Okay, so yes, I have a cigarette. I'm really frustrated and all the above right now. You know, my topic right now is people who lead people on. It's mean. It's wrong. I mean, just don't get why people have to do that. I mean, it's just mean. Like, if you like someone and they like you back, then why not? I mean, if you're scared, then whatever, I understand that. If you're scared, just don't leave someone on because it's just mean. I mean, don't sit there and say, we could be friends with benefits or, you know, something will happen sometime, just not right now. Just leading people on to think that something's gonna happen between you two is just mean because you're holding their life up. You're holding, you're having them hold on to you and everything like that, and then when you say you just want to be friends and you don't want to be nothing more, that the feelings aren't mutual, it's just mean. It really is, and it hurts that person that really likes you and really wants to be with you and really wants to show you that they're not like the other people. It really hurts them. If they're okay with being friends with benefits, then that's awesome, whatever, but you can't just say that the feelings aren't mutual. If the feelings were mutual in the beginning, and then they change in that, like, later on, don't hold that person up. Like, seriously? It's just me because that person likes that person that's leading them on, and they're sitting there saying, oh, well, I don't want to be with you, I just want to be friends, and yada, yada, yada. Be straightforward in the beginning. That's all I have to say. Be straightforward. If you don't sit there and say, I like you, I'm falling for you, and just stuff like that. If you're not actually gonna, be with that person, if you're actually just gonna lead them on, don't sit there and say that stuff. Like, that's just mean. That's just making another person feel like, oh man, this person really likes me. They really want to be with me, and then bam, nothing. It's mean. It's cruel. Don't lead people on if you're not actually going to, be with that person. I mean, it's frustrating for that person, and I don't care if it's frustrating for you, but you're the one leading someone on. Okay, you're the one leading them on. You're the one making them think something's gonna happen in the end or in the beginning or whatever, and then in the end, nothing. You're getting shut down, saying they just want to be friends with you. Don't sit there and lead someone on. It's effed up. It's cruel. It's mean. It makes the other person feel like they're not good enough. It makes them feel like, oh man, I'm not pretty enough to be with this person because they led me on. They made me think, they were only using me for this and that. Can't just sit there and do someone like that. I mean, you're messing with their feelings too, not just yours. Just really frustrated right now. Just don't lead people on thinking you're going to be with them if you're actually not going to be with them in the end, because it's just messed up. Don't sit there and say I'm falling for you and yada 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 yada, and you're not. I guess that's all I have to say is don't lead people on thinking you're going to be with them if you're actually not going to be with them. I mean, like I said, if you're scared, that's understandable. Just say you're scared, whatever, but don't sit there and say I just want to be friends after you guys had talked and told each other how you feel about each other and whatnot. It's just not right. It's just not right. You sitting there saying, you two spilled your feelings out to each other, how you feel about each other. You made promises and whatnot, and then in the end, it's like, hey, just want to be friends. It's mean. It really is. Don't lead people on if you're actually not planning on building a future with that person. If you're not actually want to make things work with that person, don't lead them on because it's just messed up. I guess that's all I have to say. Just don't lead people on. I don't care if this video is mean to some people. I don't care if I'm being that B word or whatever. I'm trying not to cuss on the video, but I don't care if I'm being that. I'm being completely honest. Being led on is the worst feeling ever. It is. It's the worst feeling possible. It might not be as worse as, it's probably the same thing as getting your heart broken. because you're actually thinking something's gonna happen when nothing's really gonna happen. It just sucks. It does. But I guess that's all I gotta say. Don't lead people on if you're not actually going to try and build something with them.